I'll be honest. I've forgotten other video games exist for the last 3 days. It's been a long weekend. Not a great deal of sleep. It's been a good weekend. Isn't it, Chaz? Yeah. Fresh is out, Stubbler is tired, and the rally is approaching. 3 in-game days. We're probably going to be doing it this week. The first rally of my winter car, and I'm still on the first life somehow. With no house and no job. Auntie, Chaz, Mazak, Kelly, welcome to the stream. Death from fresh fatigue coming. That's true. Wait, Mazak, before I congratulate you, let me remind you of a terrible thing you've done. Oh, just block trims. Mazak, thank you for 70 months of Prime. Should really advertise it. Thanks for 70 months of ad block. Good work, Mazak. I appreciate it. Trim.
I know my Winky Stinky is strong today. I sure hope Big Streamer doesn't shun me from the community for being such a dirty, girthy boy. Oh my, I am so embarrassed.
Trim, this isn't Whispers. Trim, welcome to the stream as well, and thank you for 91 months. Trim, Mazak, thank you both for the primes, I appreciate it. Thank you for 91 and 70 months. Good work, Mazak, on the bear form. Used banked toil to come home early to play fresh. That's probably the worst thing Trim has ever said publicly, and that's an achievement. It is, especially this week. 91 months is almost a week. Well, in 9 months, it's 10 years. Azar, good morning as well. This isn't Guild Wars 2. Is that the Thinking Man's MMO? That's fine, because we certainly aren't that. So, wide pinkle in my sleep. Best bug ever. Imagine being this far in. What are we now? 22 years into this game, and we've found the best bug in the game. Move over, big name bug. We've got a new, very wide king in town. Request for wide pinkle as a Discord email. 28 pinkle W. Oh, I nearly said something very youth speak there, Mazak. I think we should go on the naughty step for 10 minutes. Right, let's get in and let's get this... well, I don't know what we're going to do, I suppose. The car needs to stay where it is at Alcarion's, doesn't it? Until it's actually rally time, and then I'm going to have to bring it out and leave it somewhere and pray it starts. What if it's too cold and I get it out of Alcarion's garage and then it doesn't start for the rally like in a couple of days? Shit. Dougie, good morning. No, you nearly made me say it. Oh yeah, when I was doing the test recording, it seems the frame rate's taken a bit of a dive for some reason. Look. It was good for a while. Has there been a patch to this? I don't know. Dougie, are you well? A wide pinkle and a tall pinkle. Oh, well, we'll deal with whatever comes. Right, we're at Alcarion's. Look at the car. It's ready. Also, Alcarion's open late, but look. It's beautiful. It's rally ready. It's got the bucket seats, it's got the roll cage, it's got the racing harness, it's got rally tyres, it's got a new carb. It's beyond ready. Problem is, it's Tuesday and the rally's not until Saturday, so we're going to have to make good use of our time, maybe make as much money as possible just in case this thing blows up. So, I guess we'll just get in the shit truck and we'll drive home, shall we? Trim, Mazak. I'm thirsty. Do you reckon we can get to town before I die of thirst? Maybe. We'll get the shit truck fired up and then we'll go and stand in Alcarion's and maybe we on his desk or something just to assert dominance. Oh, it's cold in this shit truck. Miserable weather. I don't know if Alcarion's got a... Oh, maybe I won't be able to survive on this amount of thirst. Yeah, maybe Alcarion's got a thermometer, but I could do to know what temperature it is. Right, let's go stand inside and warm up. I could wee in my own mouth. In fact, I might. Would the car, would starting the car every once in a while be a good thing? It's less of a battery issue, Auntie, which that would solve, and it's more of a heat issue because it's sort of like the engine's warm in here because Alcarion heats this place, but he closes the day before the rally, so I can't come here and pick it up because the doors will be locked and it'll be locked in. So it's all right now, but I'm going to have to take it out of the garage, out of here, and take it to, I don't know, the apartment or whatever. And it'll have to sit cold that night, which I'm nervous about. Yeah, well, I don't have a garage anymore because somebody burnt the house down. Excuse me, I'm just going to urinate in my own mouth just to cure my thirst issue. The garage is there, but the heating's off. Yeah. It just doesn't work anymore. Wait, speaking of not working anymore, does pissing in your own face not work in this game now? Well, that's upsetting. Alcarion, do you have a thermometer? I'm going to need to... Let me have a look. Yes, good morning. Why have you not got a thermometer? Don't you dare mention my car. So much hate for that gentleman. Some good stunts, yeah, but it's not going to save my life. Right, is the brake pressure... Yep, brake pressure's good. Is the heating on? No, we'll have to let that warm up as we make our way up the hill. We're going to have to stop for a drink, though, at the abandoned house. What's going on the radio? I'll change that once I've had a drink. What are we doing here? Are we just... There's something on the radio, Auntie. They're doing some phone-in show or something. Bear will have to tell us what it's about. Slap the thing off. I need to get up the hill. I'm going to die of thirst. No, cousin.
What's all this beep beep be here?
Okay. Cousin's just causing me some problems. As I was just saying to Auntie Dougie, some phone-in show on the radio. Am I not going to get up this fucking hill? Okay, slightly stressful situation. I'm going to have to abandon the shit truck, even though Cousin's back there. Cousin. I can't get out of the shit truck because it's rolling downhill. Right, stop. Now I can get out. Good. Fuck that. I'll have to go live in the woods. Good afternoon and welcome to the stream. Could have Cousin to give you a push. He'd probably kill himself doing that and I'd go to prison. It's not worth the effort. Wait, where's the abandoned house? It's up here somewhere. Bear, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I did it. Mercifully, I remembered this time. Bear, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Alcarion, welcome to the stream. I say open the back hose attachment and empty the... Ooh. Alcarion, that's a good idea. If it didn't have a 10 grand fine, I'd do it in seconds. Shaggy Dan, welcome to the stream. Chop up the body and take it to the ice fishing hole. Oh wait, he's not dead, but my answer remains the same if he doesn't stop honking. I could push him in the lip. Push him in the river? I'm going to have to think of something to get rid of him, because he's just going to sit there beeping, and I need to reverse back so I can get back up the hill. Who was Ask Jeeves? Yeah, it was, Am I going to be able to explain this to him without saying the word meme? You've gone to prison multiple times for him. What's 10 grand? True. I hate him so Stop beeping. Right, let's get out of this situation. I apologise, everybody. Cousin's behind me. Right, can this crawl up the hill? Salty, welcome to the stream as well. You're going to the zoo today, but you've got to maintain your streak. Shit. Stream streaks are toxic. Always said it. Salty, have a good day at the zoo. Don't fall in the gorilla enclosure. We've seen how that goes. I hate this game. I don't want to hit cousin too hard on the way back, though. Let's... Wait, where is he? I think I've done something terrible. Wait, how did that happen? No way that bridge was wide enough for us, both of us. Is he still alive? Yeah, he's still revving. Let's help him out. Go on, get going. You're free. Has he died? No, he's still driving. Go on, you're free. He's alive. If you kill yourself. What's he doing? What is this? Right now, go. You're fine. Can he not get up the hill either because it's too cold? I'm not doing this. I refuse. Should sit behind him honking your horn, I should. Too much beeping, it was worse than the people on the radio. I feel the same way. I'm on 147 and I watch the VOD sometimes just to keep the streak alive. Stubbler's forcing me to be here. Now I can't even reverse up this hill, and he still can't get up. Alright, you nerds. If stream streaks are suddenly disabled, you know who's to blame. Fuck cousin, we're going on the main road. Lovely. We try backing up the hill. Maybe if I was like stuck in the middle of nowhere I would have tried that, Dougie, yeah, but as it stands we'll just go the long way. And I'm falling asleep in my fucking truck. Okay, we've just started the week and we're having a bit of a my winter car moment. I'm going to get on the main road, I need to get home. And I've accidentally broken the radio. We're clear? Right, homeward. We'll go home, we'll sleep, and we'll set about making the best use of the next couple of days as we can. Because the rally prep is essentially done. Right, radio. Beautiful. Hello. Don't fall asleep. Not on the main road. We'll have to sing to try and perk ourselves up a bit. Stubbler is very forceful. I work very hard on this stream streak, you can't cancel it. This guy on the behind me, look, he's trying to get the overtake. I think we might be about to cause a major accident. Where did he go? He's disappeared. Did he tuck in behind me? He needs to turn his full beams off, I know that. No, 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 no. Too bad there isn't a horn going off to keep you awake. That's true, actually. There we go. Perked up significantly. Let's finish this so I don't end up dying if I fall asleep. Alright, now we're making good progress. I just need to see the factory in front of us, then I know we're almost at town and near a bed. I don't want to go too fast. I need to go fast to get home before I fall asleep, but I don't want to go too fast in case I fall asleep, because then the truck will just coast into a tree. Oh, God. Let off the throttle. Nope, we're alright. We'll survive that one. There's the factory. Nearly home. Be home in about 90 seconds. This thing's pulling all over the road, though. Thankfully, the roads are quiet. Need to turn the interior light off, though. It's illegal. There we go. This guy's going for his overtake again. Is he actually going to make it this time? Look at that. Going to whip my bag of crisps. Alright, good work by that guy. Gwynblade, good afternoon. Is there still a 6-month ban if you hit a 200 stream watch streak? Yeah. No, we're alright. It's either a 1,000,000 channel points or a 200 watch streak. Either works. There's the bus. Bear's actually keeping it on the road for once. What time is it? It's about 10 PM. Yeah, this will be fine. We've had worse emergencies, as long as I don't fall asleep. Hold the line. Turning off in about 20 seconds. Start braking, start braking, start braking! For some reason in this game, unlike the first one, there seems to be some reason why there's not very much traction on the roads. And I don't know how to explain it. Whew. Okay, we're home. Nearly there. I also need to park this thing up properly, don't I? I could sleep in this shit truck, but I think it'd go cold and I'd freeze to death. Sothan's voice spooked me out of fatigue.
Thought he was in action movie. Thankfully, he only took his pride, a couple of fenders, and 384 passengers. And now for the latest in the cheeky news. Not content with simply winning the game, he's now attempting to finish it backward. Good luck, cheeky.
I've never said this before, but Sothan charged me $5 each for those, which I thought was a bit excessive. It seemed like a good idea and I was already excited about it, so he kind of had me over a barrel. Okay, survive this. Alright, we're good, we're good. And a lot of them were horribly unusable for a number of reasons. Okay, let's get in that house and quick. I don't want to fall asleep while I'm walking across the driveway. Do we even have any work? Might have a couple of logs jobs. I think I've got one cut, haven't I? Yeah. Alright, if any of you knobheads need logs, your kittens or your siddleses or your aunties or your catses, that would be appreciated. And I can deal with you immediately. And we're home. Not now, not now. I do wonder how many, like, nods.
Satan.
got no work. We've got Kill You, but it's still brewing. Oh dear. Is Sothan in, maybe? No. Okay. Leaflets? I guess we're going to have to do them at some point. Maybe go get some of the old Kill You as well. You know what? Let's do that. Right. I want the alarm on and to wake me up at 8 AM, please. Good. Alright, we survived that dastardly day. He'll be horribly upset when you refuse to pay him for the 200 radio lines he recorded for My Winter Car. Yeah, because he feels bad that we had to... He feels bad that we've not been putting them in immediately. As I say, a lot of them are like unbroadcastable. You know what he's like. Right then, good. It's a new day. Tell you what, leaflets doesn't sound like a bad idea. Especially given there's... Our cousin made it back to town, did he? You know what's weird? That, like, star shape that you're seeing in front of you, that was in the forest as well. So I wonder if there's, like, some... Like, in the asset library or whatever, there's just some generic star... Like, skybox or something. Lovely. I do like the block heater. That is one benefit of burning down your house. You get to use the block heater for the saw burn. You don't have to worry about turning all the lights off and messing about. Can one of you phone for logs, please? Oh, is it from Battlestar Galactica? That's a cool little reference. I wonder how many people notice it, though. Ah, shit, we've got to pay for that post order. I accidentally ordered 2 sets of bucket seats for some reason. Because I thought I'd already... I didn't realise I'd already put an order in for them, so I've got to spend a bucket seats amount of money for nothing. Just to get some duplicates. Maybe I'll put them at the flea market for sale. Right, let's cook some sausages, let's get some breakfast ready. Lovely. Once again, the game is running like toilet. All that effort trying to... Oh yeah, we've got moose meat, haven't we? Am I hungry enough for moose meat? Maybe not. We'll save that for when I'm like in red hunger. It's the old thing everybody says about video games where you save all of your good items and don't use them and then finish the game with them. Not goose sheep. So good. Satan, welcome to the stream. If that was back at the house, chance would be a fine thing. It's just a smouldering wreck on the horizon. Sorry, welcome to the stream, Dark. There's nothing I haven't heard before. Satan, good afternoon. I do that so much. Don't use something in case I really need it and never use it when you should have it. Well, you save yourself, right? Because you think, oh, there might be a fight that's so difficult that the basic moveset isn't going to cut it, so I'm going to save this super amazing powerful weapon or consumable. But then by the time you get to a fight such as that, you've had so much fucking practice with the basic moveset, you're good enough to just beat it anyway. At least in MMOs I can sell the things I've hoarded to somebody else, yeah. Once you have that moment of realisation. A couple of coffees, I think. We're finishing an RPG with loads of rare items, like finishing Resident Evil with an RPG. Fucking Resident Evil 4. You spend all this... Spoilers incoming. You spend all this time practicing the like intricate combat mechanics and getting good at shooting and like building an arsenal of weapons that you should be able to like tackle the final big challenge with. And then somebody throws you a rocket launcher that one-shots the boss. Brilliant, lovely. I love all my prep going to nout. The invincibility potion in or the petrification flask. Or limited invulnerability. Don't use it. Yeah, exactly. Well, if you don't use it, then you've finished the game with it, and it'll be there for Resident Evil 5. Or Light of Illusion, yeah, that's the one, the quest out. Yeah. It's like a Petri flask that doesn't share the cooldown, right? Similar, anyway. Right, Sorbet, you better be warmed up, because I'm coming. Might have a trip to the flea market, actually, to start things off. 8 seconds of invulnerability and you can Hearthstone it. What is the cast time on Hearthstone? I don't know that. Lovely, right, let's be off. All our stats are dealt with. 30 seconds. What is it? Is it 15 maybe? 10? Oh, look at the sorbet warming up nice and ready. Is it 10? So I might need to do a little bit of scraping. It's 30. That would be agonising, wouldn't it? You imagine? Oh, it's 1 minute 30. Mazak has played a lot of WoW. I'm not going to doubt it. But Trim did get to 60 once. Fucking ice scrapers. I knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming to the game, but now it's here. Depressing. Well, let's first take a trip to the flea market, then we'll do some leaflets. Then we're going to have to just, maybe at some point, go home and just sit and wait for... what am I doing here? Sit and wait for some work to come in. Takes me 18 seconds to find your hotbar, then 2 seconds to click it, and 10 seconds to I promise I'll never doubt your knowledge again. 3 out of 3 Thresher Eyes in 3 kills, so I'm the better WoW player. Again, he's got a point. I'm ready to play it now. Last time I was playing this game on stream, I was like desperately excited for this server to come out and sick of the clock going backwards, and I was like concerned that some triple lightning strike would relegate Leeds, and all of this stuff was playing on my the hobby side of my mind. And now, thanks to the events of the weekend, Fresh is out, we've got all of that in front of us to play, and Leeds are safe. Are you not open? What time does this stupid shit play, so I'll have to go do some leaflets in the meantime. Kinda sounds like the music my people put out in the kitchen during work. This is, as far as I think, the like some rallying song for the local hockey team in universe. Because there's a whole side of this game that I've not really got involved in because I don't really understand sports betting. And one of the hockey teams on the list is called Kurpa. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I apologise, Bear. It's not even a word, is it? Kurpa. Then Sothan and Siddles have woolly hats on with the logo and that word on them. So what I think you're saying, Chaz, is your people are big rural Finnish hockey fans. What was that on the road? And why did I skip one to go and deliver these first? Oh, some brake lines on the floor. Wait, what? No, don't do this to me. Have I already delivered leaflets? I've not even got leaflets to do. What are we going to do? And I'm going to have to sit and wait for a phone call to come in, but I don't know if there's any phone calls left to come in because all the leaflets have already been delivered. I guess I could go get the shit truck emptied. Suppose let's go to the flea market, then we'll get the shit truck emptied, and then we might have to do some sitting in the apartment and watching telly. Because the Keelyu's brewing everything, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. We're doing donuts in the kitchen. Donuts is a new kind of street drug. Does sound like they're saying kurva. Sounds loud. Right, is she open yet? Maybe opens at 10. Speaking of doing donuts, let's go to PSK and just drive around and upset the locals for a bit. Till the flea market opens. I want to see if she's got some good goods for sale, because the stuff that's being sold in the flea market now looks kind of interesting. Alright, it's cross 10. Maybe we won't go to PSK. We'll pull off down Katz Avenue. We'll go for a quick loop around town, and then the flea market should be open. Sounds loud. Hello, 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 hello. Just a little bit of slipping and sliding. Mindright never gets a leaflet. Let's deliver him one. Suppose he does, because one of these will be Mindright's mailbox, won't it? Right, what are we hoping for from the flea market? She got some arcane crystals. Guy just wandering about. There we go, she's open. You did trim and we didn't listen. You have no authority. Hello, flea flea naked lady. Do you have anything good for sale? What's that? I wouldn't mind another alarm clock if you sell them. Ooh, that would be good, actually. No, because I don't need another alarm clock, because my house burnt down. Never mind, I don't need an alarm clock. Any of this purchasable? No? Nothing? Toaster? Do we make use of a toaster? There's a rally steering wheel. What is that meant to be? Is that today's thumbnail? Is it fruit? Is that Pikachu? That is Pikachu. Is it? Is this just full of dead Pokemon? That really looks like Pikachu, right? Okay, nothing else. And there's another camera. Pikachu. A lot of camshafts that some terribly handsome man is selling. Well, you say great treasures when we've just all sat and watched the exact opposite. The TV only has reruns after reruns. At least skiing is interesting. I'm also waiting on the new series of Secretive Animals. Yes, thank you. Zeeb, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon, good morning. Alright, that was disappointing. We'll go get the shit truck emptied, for lack of anything else, and I suppose we're just going to have to sit around and wait for some work. What have you done so far? It's a blind playthrough, so it's going incredibly slowly. But I am about 250 hours in, and the car is built, and it's ready for the first rally in a couple of in-game days, as you can see. Oh, do you want the recap? Yeah, there's the recap. And I've burnt my house down. And I've not died yet in the whole game for some fucking reason. So we're taking it slowly and trying to figure out how everything works, but somehow we've not died. Right, we need the phone to start ringing more. So yeah, this is a blind playthrough, so These lot are going to jump on anybody telling me anything that I don't already know. Oh yeah, I did go to prison for quite a lengthy period. Twice. You know, the normal stuff. I'm going to have to get rid of this because it's confusing me. 7.5 hours daily, that's the spirit. There we go, I've thrown them on the roof. Fuck that place. Alright, it's fine. Let's go get the shit truck empty. Oh, the timing! Please don't be the spam. Please don't be the Antero bullshit or the wrong number, please. Yep, I'll be right across. It's this bitch next door as well, that's perfect. Give you some tips. As somebody that plays every game blind, I think the only tip is get in there and figure it out. That's the best way to play. Trial and error. Have I got room in the shit truck for this? I have. Where's but? I thought it was supposed to be that guy. It's not, is it? Shit. Okay, we'll go for a lap round the block while the shit truck's warm. It might still be warm from last night. Like Chaz's toilet seat. Key to winning the rally is not dying. That's true. According to the radio. Paula, good morning. God, this fucking thing. I might as well go empty this, actually. I don't want to, like, fuck about trying to get this guy to spawn and then miss emptying the shit truck. Also, don't try and drive the shit truck with the brake pressure too low. I had a little hint of Sothan there, I'm going to turn that off. Oh, everybody stretch. Because I've had some people who have just been sat hunched over fresh all weekend. Not me, of course. Radio broken? Sea of Thieves stuff. Can't cope with Sea of Thieves at the moment. Got Finland FM on. Is Razor in? He is. Good. I wish I had fresh hunched over-ish. I know, right? Stupid life. Imagine playing D&D instead of chopping. This was the big Dead Mines night as well, Trim. You fucked it. We've got a standing desk, Mazak. Christ, how the other half live. I'm just kidding, I'm a hunchback degenerate. Hello, yes. Yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes. Just let me pay the money, thank you. That was expensive. Well, we planned it because you was making out that you was around on tonight. We're gonna have to pug a healer. The dream lineup was going to be Stubbler, Trimette, Auger, Bear, Mina. Perfect. There. Now we are actually doing one. Unfortunately, it's not a progressive server, so we can't have the big 10-man, like 15-man quest runs anymore like we did on Starfall. I can't, like. I'm so happy that Kronos is out, but I'm also really looking forward to the next progressive server in the distant future. Just so it can disrespect dungeons again, because that was Tippers. Imagine, Mazak, you might have been there, I don't know, you might not have been there actually, for the last progressive server we played on, so before they put the no quests in a raid thing in like, the Die 'Em All patch or whatever it was. Imagine, we were doing like 15-man Scarlet Monasteries in Maraud and then quest completion. Whoa! In Healer for Dead Minds, you're planning on no life. Now, barely any of us are up at the right level. Could kill off Tremette's character and she could heal for you. I could kill off Tremette's character. Wait, what? Oh, indeed, that's true, yeah. Oh, yeah, do that. I'm making it sound like there actually is a Dead Minds tonight. There isn't. Just stand up the desk, then get a high bar stool. That way you hunch and use the desk to its full capacity. That's true, actually. Oh, imagine if some people are sat playing on their PC all day on a bar stool. I bet some wanky offices have given that a go. He's missing DM tonight because he asked the DM. Get it? Me neither. No, we can't, Chaz. That was... So Chronos functions like Classic, so instead of it going through the evolution of the game, it just exists on the 1.12.1 patch. So we was like having to plan regularly for our gear to suddenly just get massive upgrades when Blizzard patched it and all of that sort of stuff. But Blizzard also removed quests in raids, so we could go, we just couldn't do quests. The big group thing was the thing I look forward to the most. Yes, it is a shame. I mean, we can still do plenty of runs, but then again, that the focus of that server was to all play together, and that's less of a focus this time. I think everybody's just going to level at their own pace. But we will all probably end up in the same guild at 60. What, you're going to leave the Doom? Yes. At the first possible opportunity. Damn, we're an hour in already. Garth's welcome to the stream. I've been summoned. Wait, there's a Warlock at level 20 on Kronos? Damn, they work fast. Garth's good afternoon. Or was it the smell of raw sewerage that attracted you? I've heard Trim's a pretty shit DM, like when somebody needs to go for a wee-wee, and then somebody else, a more handsome person, says, yeah, I'll go for a wee-wee too. But then when the first person goes for a wee-wee, he doesn't wait for the second person to come back from their wee-wee, so when the second person comes back, they're stood in a less than advantageous position and nearly die. But that's just anecdotal evidence. Smells of someone's boff. Do you want to see it? Lovely. Hang on. Doomhaus D&D when? We already do it. About 18 months ago, we were all in a call and it was like, we should do some, and then Trim suggested it, and we'd filled the group up already before Trim even had a chance, and then it was like a maybe thing until suddenly it happened. It's not Doomhaus specifically, it's a Trim thing, but it's quite good. Southampton tried to do it. There's been multiple attempts to do it in more of a Doomhaus focus thing, but because it's something that I'm not really that au fait in, I don't like I prefer it to not be called Doomhaus when it happens, if that makes sense, because I don't want to take credit for it. There you go, it seems like there's enough people. Yeah, Trim offered to DM. Have I got this story right, Trim? Trim offered to DM, so it was like... I kind of like it was up to him at that point, and I think there was me... There was they said 4 would be like a perfect group size. And before I'd even said it, 4 people had signed up in that Discord call, so it kind of stuck like that, yeah. Right. It looks like I'm just sitting around in the apartment, and that's because I kind of am. I really don't want to sit here for too long, though, because I want some work to do. I just need the phone to start ringing, because the rally's coming up. Because they're going to be long weeks, aren't they? I could do, like, some practice runs at the rally and stuff, I don't know. Keelyu, you might notice, Auntie, I have quite a lot in reserve, and the Keelyu bucket is brewing the next batch. And no, this is the only bucket. I don't need to go and get Keelyu Jazz, do I? Necessarily. PSK, I mean, I could go gamble for a bit, but I'd rather sit by the phone. Logs are chopped, ready for the next one. The shit truck's been emptied. There doesn't seem to be anything on the map, so exploring doesn't seem that worthwhile. Can't do another group, I would die. Well, let me for somebody else to set up, right? Right, what would think of something? Never mind. Hello. Yes, I'll do that, young lady. I'll do that right fucking now. Beautiful. Alright, let's go do this. It would probably be better if I didn't. Oh yeah, we started getting paid different amounts, haven't we now? For shit sucking. It's not a set amount now. Good if people were interested. I mean, there you go, team. There's a potential DM there. Hello, friend. Yes. Yeah, the reason I explained what happened with the D&D thing is because there was no plans to exclude anybody, or it wasn't something we did in secret, or there's no like secret cabal or splinter group that organises stuff. It was organised in a fully public Discord call while we were playing hardcore. And everybody that was in there just gobbled up all the spots before there was a chance to do anything, and we were like, we'll do it small and see if it works. That kind of thing. Secret Dungeons & Dragons for the favourites, yeah. Imagine not being... I know, right? Imagine being on the outside. It's alright, Trim. You did say maybe it's something we could do in the future if this works out well. So if it does work out well, I'm going to say, right, everybody who wants to join in is available. So get ready for like 28 characters. The usual Doomhaus stuff. Right, let's go do this shit stuff. Probably a slight waste of fuel, but we've got nothing else on at the moment, so I'll take it. The phone's ringing, I'm going to go and do the jobs. It's easy to raid lead a pug of level 57s through Molcar. I am classic, baby, but given how fucking different the leveling experience feels on Kronos. We might be up for raids where you actually need to do the mechanics again in Edge. Right, everybody shut up, Chaz is dancing and disappearing quite. Shit hurts, but it feels good. It really does, doesn't it? It's nice. I was a bit moody on night one though, because I couldn't, like, on a mage in Karanos or Dunmaro. Every leopard I pulled got me down to like no health. I was eating it constantly. Before you got like Frost Nova and that kind of thing. Yeah, no one either. Yeah, just roll warrior. And then I won't ever worry about that first 10 levels of the mage ever again. Because it'll be the second worst level experience in my recent memory. It kind of feels... You just don't feel like a mage, do you? And the good thing about the mage is immediately the talent tree starts being fun. Like when you get like bonus crit damage by 20% and stuff, and like chances to freeze targets in place and get Frost Nova down to barely anything, and it's very fun. Starting Sun's still super busy. Kind of. Yeah. Mazak can tell you more than I can. But I'm only in the second zone, for example, and it's still rammed. So you just do it at 2 AM, there you go. Sorry, kitten, you don't need to sleep. You can be up at that time anyway. It's good fun, though. No, it's not rammed in a way that you can't level. If you wanted to play now, I'd jump straight in. They're not rammed, but they're populated, yeah. Nicely populated without being so busy you can't play. Not like you're fighting for mobs, yeah. There's plenty of people around, but you're not queuing for anything. Yeah, it's an anti-Nigel experience. Also, I don't know whether there's something wrong with my game, but it never snows in this, I just realised. First week is always the worst. It's a dead meme server anyway, apparently. It's, that first 4 minutes there was a slight issue with character creation. You could never be Nigel. You're a tall. That's what we'll start calling them, Trim, and let's really lean into it with malice to the point where it starts to sound like it's a bit of a slur. Not the fruity drink, you know what I mean. So many people worried about pop split. What pop split? Oh, you mean between the factions? Yeah, bunch of talls. You saw Nigel Farage outside your work. Fucking hell. Did you get his autograph? This way you pay one hand and don't want to pay for it. Plus all of your friends are there. Not really, it's just mostly us lot, but Trent managed to heal dungeons one-handed with a baby feeding on her, so it is doable. Kind of worried about... Damn. Have I knocked over all the... No. Are we pulling up nice? Shout at him and his followers. Got Costa thrown at you. How dare you? He's probably going to become our next Prime Minister. What am I doing here? Why am I... I'm just... You know what? It'll do. It's fine, it's worked. Alright, mate. Your daughter rang, said you were drunk. You can see she's perceptive for a small child. Been on the lookout for something to play. Play a rogue, so you can just, or a night elf, so you can just go in stealth at any time and leave it unattended. Or learn to stealth in real life and leave that unattended. And... Good, right. Don't fall in. Good, a little bit more money made. We're chipping away. Alright, pal. Oh, full of crap. 10,000 litres worth of crap. Good job, thanks. Nice. Hello, friend. 10,000 litres. I don't feel like that many, actually. Just get them to play too, yeah. Good at stealthing in real life. Did what you said would leave it inside and your XP bar went blue. So if you look at your XP bar, Auntie, it'll be purple. Sorry, it'll be filled in up to a point, and then there'll be like a little extra bit. That little extra bit while that holds, you've got double experience, and that can go all the way. If you like log off for a week or whatever, it'll go all the way up to a level and a half ahead. So it's always worth, like when you're finishing on an end of a session, just making your way back to either a city or an inn, and you'll be able to see that you're in one because on your character profile there'll be like little Zs. This recently was £10. I'd have found another one after that. I think we'll let him find out himself, shall we, Mazak? It's really nice to see people going in with the default experience. I know people have suggested a bunch of add-ons that they use as training wheels, but like the exploration and watching new faces pick up on this stuff and learn as they go and seeing how and when you learn things is really cool. I always think, like, we always say, oh, I wish I could experience X for the first time. In this instance, you get to see somebody doing it, right? Mate, please, just pay me. I'm about to freeze to death. Is this not even sucking? What the fuck? We only found out the other day in terms of how to tell. What, with the character profile thing, the dragon? One of the main reasons I haven't suggested mods. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What, so you only just noticed the dragon? From the best reaction you guys get so far was Bear leaping out of the cave while you were hunting kobolds. Why is this not sucking? Did I not? I paid to empty the shit truck and then just drove off. And didn't actually empty it, didn't I? What the fucking idiot. Why are a perceptive bunch? Fucking hell. Just been sat on an anti-speeding course for the last 3 hours. Shoot you. They shouldn't have been going so fast, Siddles. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Take the 3 points, they mean prizes. Oh, I'm such a fucking idiot. Am I going to have to pay to empty that again tomorrow? Did I really do that? I've let this guy down. I've driven all the way out here for now. Never knew the difference between the portrait of a rare versus a rare elite. Oh, I see. What is a rare's grey, right? I'm too distracted. It's almost like I've got another game on my mind. Idiot. $37 in a 30, me getting 3 points. Oh, this avoids you getting 3 points, so it's worth it. This looks familiar. If a rare is silver, what is a rare elite? What, so you're not talking about just elites, you're talking about rare elites. Are they different in a specific way? I thought you just meant a normal elite with the gold dragon. Are you saying about specific... Yeah, maybe I don't know what you're referring to then. So, if an elite is gold, a rare is not an elite, but it has a silver dragon. Is a rare elite got some kind of third thing? No, I'm not out of fuel, I just stalled. There are rare normal that aren't, and there are rare elites that are an elite mob. Yes. But I'm wondering if the character icon is different between... If there's three, there's rare mob, rare elite mob, and normal elite mob. Like Hogger's not a rare elite, for example, so his is gold. And a rare is grey. So what is a rare elite? We're about to learn something, gents. I always hate that when When you hear streamers or whatever, or YouTubers saying boys or gents, like not because it's like exclusionary or whatever, just because it just sounds so, I don't know, like weirdly forced. I don't get it. So what's the difference between the two of them? There is a difference. I'm asking you, yeah. What would... you've completely thrown me now. I thought we were talking about the difference on the character portraits between the three, and I was excited to find out what the rare elite has that's different to a rare or an elite. Or are you asking? So you have elite mobs, yeah, golden dragon, rare mobs, silver dragon, but rare elite mobs are silver dragons with a wing. I didn't know that, yeah. I didn't know there was a difference either. No, you're right. I need to see both of them side by side suddenly. Yeah, they are, Ches. Silver is rare, and silver with a wing, apparently, is rare elite. This is where I get so excited when I come near a rare mob and then realise I've got them fucking things turned off. I can't believe I've done that. I'm going to go back to Razors just in the off chance. No, because he's going to be shut now. I wasted money there. That was stupid. I've just spent 1,200 marks on fat knout. And the fuel getting over here as well was a waste. Shit. Just trying to spend time until rally day. Too much to ask. Oh, imagine if I hit someone now. Like, imagine if somebody's just wandering around in the woods and I clatter into them with the truck and end up spending 10 days in prison while also making a best of and levelling on fresh while guarding a prison sentence. I'll have to when I get to town, Mazak, yeah? No, yeah, you're right. That's not common knowledge. Aren't you on PFUI as well, so it wouldn't be visible for you? Shaz comes in with the big counter. Nope, it's changed his mind. Oh, you don't see it either? Wait, what? Is there not a difference then? What is going on here? I'm No, Chaz, we're not discussing the type of mob. We're discussing the icons. The icons are different. Yeah, the rares, the grey rares are often not elite level. They're just like a little bit of above normal. But there is two. There's just a normal rare and there's a rare elite. So one's a strong mob and the other one's like hogger. Oh shit. They spotted the other one. Can I go empty this? Let me just go check. I'm so annoyed I've done this. Oh, this game's got under my skin. Again. Like the first one did every week. Yeah, there might be a difference between normal elites and boss ones. It's a good point, actually. I don't know if that's true. I will be raiding soon. Right, the doors open on this place. They aren't. That was just a colossal waste of money. Shit. So I paid to get the shit truck emptied. Parked at the doors. Oh, sorry, I parked at the doors. Paid Razor. 1,200 marks to empty it, got back in the shit truck and just drove off. Didn't even... So I'm going to have to do the same again tomorrow. Oh, fuck this game. And then go back over there to go and empty that one that I did at half did. Bollocks. Right, what time is it? It's 5 PM. Go and get this filled up. Once I get to PSK, I'll level up, Mezza. That is typical. You know what? It's fine. We need to practice the headspace reset, don't we? I think it's very important when you're playing these games. You need some kind of like strategy to get yourself out of the My Winter Car bullshit that it throws at you. Anybody know any breathing techniques or yoga positions we can utilise to put My Winter Car back in its fucking place? What side's the pump on in this? Left, right? No, 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 no. I did, yeah. Does anybody know any breeding techniques? Doomhaus gone dark. You can't breed on a standing desk. Breathing in and out, apparently, says Paula. Hold it in and wait until you turn purple. Is that like green, but even worse? Am I not even going to be able to fit the shit truck in here? What's going on? What the fucking hell was that? Apparently I can't fit under there anymore. Okay, we'll spin it round, everything's fine. Legs up in the air and just letting it marinate. No, it's if you wanted a girl. Oh. Headstand? What does that get you? Migraine. My husband and I are so happy. We've been trying to conceive for years and we're finally going to have a migraine. Right. There you go. That's that country that's south of Germany, right? Let's put 800 marks in. That's a lot of fuel. I could put cherry in this. No, I don't want to go to prison again. Right, before I do this. No, there is a wing, yeah. Also, what the fuck is that mob? That top mob? It's not a retail thing, is it? I mean, the top mob is not vanilla, but I'm saying, is that... Is the rare that isn't an elite specifically something from another expansion? It looks like some modern model, right? Google search. So it is in, or in vanilla at least. Am I going to even get this filled before I freeze to death? This is an actual concern suddenly. Oh, I've still got the auto throttle on, haven't I? Auto revs or whatever. Manual throttle. Apologies for the noise, everybody. Okay, alright. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh, it's fine. We're being calm, aren't we? Auto throttle, just calm down. Hand throttle, let's... We'll just nip inside and warm up briefly. we'll take this time to check the bank account. Are we having 8402 for the bank number every time we play going forward? Okay, that's getting a bit low actually. If I don't have enough money in the bank and no X, this is going to be out of the bank because I tell you what, let's put some money in the bank if I can remember the order. What should we put in? £1,000 maybe? Then at least the rent won't bounce and I can spend, maybe I'll put like 1,500 in. So I'm assuming it's this to deposit. Oh, there we go. So if I put... No, wait. Oh. Of course, I don't know why I thought it would be anything other than doing it this way. Give me a second, everyone. I'll just... I like this, though. This is FCI. $1,500 in. Is that done? Done. Alright. So now at least that won't bounce. And I can put a bit more in the shit truck. I could have just paid in cash here, but it always rejects the notes. 500. I only get charged for what goes in as well. Oh, do I still have time to... No? I didn't put my... Has it taken my card? What does that say, Bear? Have I done something incorrect? Bankrolling you because you've taken enchanting. You want to disenchant it, you know you do. It's fucked off with my card for some... I don't know what that means. Start fueling into... Oh, have I... Have I, like, taken too long or something? Thank you, Bear. I appreciate the translation. I wonder what's going on here. Is there, like, a cooldown or something? Or the shit truck's gonna die. Alright then, I'll tell you what we'll do. Instead, I'm going to get something to eat for the evening. I'm going to treat myself because we're a bit flush ahead of the rally. Get some carbs in. We're going to get Mazak to deliver us, it seems he's here. Shaggy Dan, I need you, please. I mean, if there is a bit of a lag on the pump, then it can do its duty, right? Excuse me, everybody. Shaggy Dan's just... Hello? There he is. He's coming. Look at him. Beautiful. Martin, stop looking at me like that. Hello. I would like a P word, please. Thank you. That'll be 59 marks. Thank you. Where are we eating? Are the lads in? Yeah, the lads are in. Let's sit with the lads. Alright, lads, I'm coming to sit and eat with you tonight. Pop that there. I feel like you're running. It does sizzles, right? Well, have you tried to play a Tauren in the past? There's the opposite effect. Need to get a drink as well, don't I? But I don't really want... I can't have beer, because I'm a recovering fucking alcoholic, so I'll have to have milk.
A Mexican magician tells a crowd he's going to disappear on the count of 3. He begins the countdown. 1, 2, 10, poof. He disappeared without a trace.
Fucking hell. I thought that could go in a million ways and I was worried, but that was actually quite good. Santa, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Jesus. Sitting in Sentinel Hill. You have to get in killed, Siddles. Right, I'm going to sit with the boys Mazak will arrive eventually to deliver our tea. Martin will be on the phone throughout this whole thing. Right, I'm going to be back in 2 minutes. When Mazak arrives, just be polite to him, yeah? Everybody? Can you do that? Right, 2 minutes. We're back.
Saat sen kyllä. Venaa nyt. Mä sain idikseen ja tää on helvetin hyvä. Sä tiedät, kato. No joo, mut sä tiedät. Miksei niinku muualla jossain bilettäessä? Sä tiedät, kun kaikki haluu pilloa. Kaikki pyörii pillu ympäri, kaikki haluu pilloa. No jotkut varmaan haluu persettä, mut kaikki haluu pilloa. Yksi tapa niinku jävät nuoret kollit, niillä on tapan lesoilla ihan törkeesti. Siis aivan jäätävä, jokainen joo. Siis on semmonen, että no, puhutaan sit myöhemmin, mut siis se niinku, se lesomismeininki, Euroopan omistajan meininki, pitää saada siihen pöytään, kato, pitää pröystäillä, pitää näyttää, kun tokyrukkaan palkkatulli jusken, niin silloin pitää väliä se palkkatulli. Mulla on kato semmonen idea, et kun se on niinku, kaikkihan siistiä, kaikkihan fine, kaikkihan ok.
Ja tässä oli sitä teidän annos.
Kaikille ei oo niinku resursseja.
Älkää unohtako jälkkäriä.
Ja sit se homma kusee kuitenkin jossain. Jossain kohtaa niinku... Miettii, että joku niinku ketjuhotelli jossain keskustassa on luksus. Ei se oo luksus. Se ei oo niinku... Se ei oo siistiä, mutta toisaalta saattaa toimia joissain piireissä, hei joo, anyway. Mä mietin tätä. Siis me voidaan niinku vuokraa niille kaikki siistejä juttuja, et voidaan niinku vuokraa vaikka tämmösiä niinku matkapuhelimia, miksei. Kelaan nyt, no mäkin puhun nyt matkapuhelimeen, mulla on sellainen tässä näin, ja ei kellään muu täällä kylässä oo tällaista. Ei oo nähnyt tällaista, miettii, mitä vittua toi jätkä mulle. No joo, vittu tää alakartta ei nähnytkään. Mut joo, niin, vuokrataan niille kaikki tämmösiä niinku juttuja, mitkä on yleensä varattu semmoselle ihmiselle, joka on niinku, you know, käynyt koulut ja käynyt...
Not met these dickheads yet, Kin. This is the boys. Why Mazak not delivered my P-word yet? Right, welcome back. Santa, thank you for the bits. Running as a torrent feels like rolling around in a big bag of ass. I love it, it makes you feel girthy. Oh, right, what's in that? Southend, good morning. Oh, he has delivered it. Mazak, what is that? Alright, boys, you can share this if you want. Look at it, it's lovely. It's got some stuff on it. Smashing, thoughts? Are you trying to build a car out of this? It worked for me in the past. Alright, give me one of these. Sothan says a cloudy lemonade. Kitten says fizzy orange. Mazak says Pepsi Max. Well, this milk's gonna cure my hunger anyway. Paula says generic cola. Valkyrion says milk. Oh, fucking hell, I'm not gonna be able to eat this P word, am I? You know what? I'm taking it home. Don't you want some, lads? Auntie says Professor Peppy. Shaggy Dan says Purple Nurple. 6-4, welcome to the stream, says Tropical. Bear says Ginger Beer. Chaz says Refreshing Spring Water. Just a little one for the road.
Haista vittu!
Saukki! taukki.
Can I change my guess to Morning Glory Dew? Oh, it's not Zexy Cola again. Well, Bear, you're in luck. The answer is... generic cola. Cola. Good work. First one of the week has not ended in my favour as usual. Right, let's have that as our dashboard P word. That'll do us for a few days, and let's see if this is fixed. Right. Card goes in. God, I'm sweaty as dicks, though. Oh, hang on. No, that's going to eat my card. Give me that back. Stop it. Oh. Hang on a minute. It's one of those very sweaty moments where I'm going to have to get naked and let my sweat go down a little bit. You know, when I was 6, I started playing WoW Vanilla, and my brother convinced me that Morning Glory Dew was Morning Glory Discharge, and I thought it was fine until my frontal cortex developed a bit. Morning Glory Discharge? For some reason, I can't hear the word discharge without thinking of it being something Organ would say in, like, exasperated voice. I've just insulted Martin, and now I've got to stand in here while my sweat goes down. Wet dream pre-cum. Is there such a thing? Hello.
Ai kato.
My son once asked, what is remainder in mathematics? Seeing you would have been a great answer.
Mitä jakojäännös tarkoittaa?
Discharge, exactly. Right, is it, I just want to put some fucking fuel in this thing. I'm having a bad day. Now I've got 2 songs going at the same time. What about them people that stream? Some are like massive streamers that'll have their own music on and in-game music at the same time, and they'll just be happily talking to chat without having a nervous breakdown. How do these people live? Thank you. Right, put a bit more of this in here. And already my body temperature's tanked. What, you have 2 musics on at the same time? I think my emotional state had just turned to mush. Use that as an insult more often. What is that remainder? Hang on, let me go inside and warm up again. This is brutal today. It must be very cold out there. Alright, I can't be asked to keep wrestling with this. It's too cold to be stood out here fueling up, so we'll just set off WoW music and ambience, your own music and me. That's not going to be good. Can't be good for the brain, even if you can handle it in the short term. Could be one of the worst, could be one of those people who doesn't have the WoW ambient sounds on. All the noise stops the bad thoughts from coming in. Lets them fester. Plan their strategy for finishing you off entirely. Alright, we've got a little bit of fuel, we've got that P word. I wasted a shitload of money refueling at Razors for nothing. But we are about to sleep, and then it'll be Thursday, and once Thursday's done, it'll be Friday, and then it'll be prep the car for rally time. It stings more in Finnish. Is there some, like, pun or some joke that we do? I'm gonna kill Pat! If you've somehow found out that I've got a first class ticket to the afterlife, just know my headphones stopped working. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I've really noticed how much it's fucking me up though lately. Oh, Bear, what is this? Speaking of fucking up. That's a new place to crash. On a road the bus is not even supposed to travel on. Good work. Yeah, with constantly having headphones on or music on or 18 things going on or something else on your second monitor, etc., including this fucking stream. You don't realise how much it's messing you up until you suddenly do realise, and then it becomes a concern. Where am I going? What am I doing? I don't really want to pull this into here, do I? If I will pull it into here, it's fine. Got no wings on your grey trim. Please. We're all just trying to enjoy ourselves. Right, let's take this inside. This is going to be our ceremonial P word that's going to get us through the next couple of days. I might actually be rallying tomorrow. Not for Big Nige. Okay. You, stay there. I'm going to need you in the morning. I'm so annoyed about that. I went all... Right, for those that weren't here earlier, I was like, sat in the apartment with nothing to do, and I got a phone call saying, come and empty our sewage tank. I was like, I will. So I drove over to Razor's, got the shit truck emptied. Nice. Paid him. And then went back into the truck to back into the garage and empty it, into the shit emptying place. But instead of emptying it, I just got in and drove to the job. And the tank was full, so I got like about 3 spoonfuls of sewerage out, and then I had to drive all the way. So I wasted the journey, wasted the fuel for the journey, and then wasted money. That's been a bad time. It was the achievement. It did. It threw me off. Yeah. Actually, no, I got that achievement without actually sucking shit. Right, alarm on. I need an early start tomorrow. I'm going to go for 9, which is not that early, but it will give Ray's a chance to open up. Good night, everybody. Good morning, everybody. It's a fine, fresh 6 a.m. on a Thursday. It's all fine. We're hungry, we've got work to do. I can already hear that Olga and Jamie are there, so Sothan's not into sell kill you two. She could blow the tank, suck too much shit and it just explodes. P word for breakfast. I'm being reckless today. Look at that variety of foods. Grilled moose meat, macaroni, sausages, cooked sausages, pizza speciale. And it's still too fucking early to go and do what I wanted to do. What we're going to do until 9 a.m. Saving wouldn't actually be a bad idea, but that would get rid of my P word and my sausages. You wish you could blow the guy in the factory. What? Santa? Santa? Yours and Trim's relationship is going in a different direction than you anticipated. Best of luck to you. Right, is there actually any good telly on?
Lehdet on ihan last season. Kansalaisen markettikin on nykyään netissä. Marketionline.fi.
Ancient Aliens? That looks like it's Ancient Aliens, but it's not. It's just selling some wallpaper to stop aliens from getting into your apartment.
PSK:ssa hyödyt edustamme. Muista, ekstra etu. Parhaimmillaan etua
Well,
jopa 4%. PSK:ssa raha valuu aina alaspäin. Tule nyt hyödyntämään etusi. Tervetuloa
I could nip round and get some more fuel for the shit truck.
Lotossa on nyt muhkea jättipotti.
Oh, we've not done the lottery this week. Imagine I won 5 million marks without making Sothan kill himself.
Energy drink. Ei luontaisia aromeita.
I'm a variety streamer now, watch. I've been practicing. You ready? Not variety.
Eskossa hyödyt edustamme. Muista,
Reaction
extra etu.
streamer.
Parhaimmillaan etua jopa 4%.
Wait, what does ETU
PSK:ssa
mean?
Raha valuu aina alaspäin. Tule nyt hyödyntämään etusi. Tervetuloa ostoksille.
Was that a 4% ETU? That looks like I can get some kind of loyalty card for PSK. A bonus? So bonus, what would that be? A 4% bonus? Is it like a discount?
Lotossa on nyt muhkea jättipotti 5
I need to go buy a lottery ticket, don't I? Is energy drink in Finnish energy drink? Well, it says hard charge in English as well.
Paperilehdet on ihan last season. Kansalaisen marketti
That is an
on
actual
nykyään
website, by the way, in
netissä.
case anybody wants to go to
marketionline.fi.
marketionline.fi.
Onko autosi vaihdon tarpeessa?
Here you go, kitten.
Uuteen moottoriöljyyn. M-Oil Red Line, Blue Line ja Silver Line.
Okay, that's all we know.
Lisää elinvoimaasi ja vaihda turbovaihteelle. Exotinso hivenainetiiviste parantaa suorituskykyäsi huikeasti.
Guy sounds really controversial. What, the guy on the oil advert?
Lotossa on nyt muhkea
Just get
jättipotti 5
just
miljoonaa
adverts. Why
markkaa.
at 6 a.m. on a Thursday is there nothing but adverts on telly? Put Ancient Aliens on.
PSK:ssa jälleen huipputarjouksia.
Oh, different now. We've got a beer advert now.
Kalja, tasan 110. Tule hakemaan omasi ennen kuin ne juodaan pois.
Yes, I'm a recovering
PSK:ssa
alcoholic,
raha valuu
thanks.
alaspäin. Tervetuloa.
Welcome my ass.
PSK:n alakarte on täynnä makuelämyksiä. Nakkiperunat
A la carte
65.
dining. Sausage and
Jauhopullat
chips.
65.
Meatballs.
Leike 79.
Whatever that was.
65.
Soup.
Kreikan salaatti
Lovely
70.
salads.
PSK Pizza Special 59.
Beautiful.
Tervetuloa.
There's more adverts than I remember, actually. We can't sit here all day.
PSK:sta herkut nopeaan nälkään. Hampurilainen 25, jättijuusto 37.
The burger menu.
Grillipekoni 35, kananhampurilainen 30.
They look good, actually, don't they?
vegehampurilainen
Like a
32.
chicken steak.
Tervetuloa
Yeah. I don't
helpottelemaan.
know what it was. Maybe something and chips. Put Ancient Aliens on.
Nopeaan nälkään.
Ooh. Okay, the broadcast started for the day, 7 a.m. When's Ancient Aliens on? This is Good Morning Perry Harvey. What guy sounds controversial, Trick? Right, put some on. Don't just play pleasant ambient morning music for bears. Let me learn a...
Tie on pitkä, mutta PSK palvelee teitä 24 tuntia vuorokaudessa, jokaisena päivänä. Meillä on kaffit aina tarjolla ja kaikkia muutakin herkkua, joka päivä, jokaisena tuntina. Tervetuloa!
Ancient Aliens on.
Lisää elinvoimaasi ja vaihda turbovaihteelle. Exotinso hivenainetiiviste parantaa suorituskykyäsi huikeasti.
Yeah, put the news on. I'll take the
varusteluista
news.
kaupoista.
Anything at this point.
Lotossa on nyt muhkea jättipotti 5 miljoonaa
Right, if the phone could ring, that would also be good. But I'm sat here now waiting for 9 a.m. Can't even sleep. Maybe I can sleep. Not with a cig in my hand, I'm not gonna. Is there out going on outside? Just Sothan and Jamie out here doing their business? I've got nothing I need to cook. Could go check the bills, I suppose, just for something to do. Oh, he made that screen for the news. I wonder if he's planning to add some kind of news. Oh. That'd be pretty good, yeah. A local shirtless man has taken his life this afternoon after his lottery winnings were mysteriously vanished. God, I must be really caught up with the work and everything in this. No, it's just that post order that I can't go and pick up, unfortunately. A shit truck that's too full. Logs already chopped, leaflets done. I can't move for just being excellent so far today. What would be on the news, I wonder? Rally Scott. I've not even seen the rally. Have we watched the rally in this? On the telly? Right, put Ancient Aliens on. Do us a favour. It'd be nice if I had the computer still. But somebody burnt the house down with the computer in it.
Tasan 110. Tule hakemaan omasi ennen kuin ne juodaan pois. PSK:ssa raha valuu alaspäin. Tervetuloa.
Would anybody judge me if I went on fresh for a bit while it's tabbed out?
Tie on pitkä, mutta PSK palvelee teitä 24 tuntia vuorokaudessa, jokaisena päivänä. Meillä on kaffit aina tarjolla ja kaikkia muutakin herkkua.
I'm not doing it.
Jokaisena tuntina. Tervetuloa.
I refuse, I've got to be patient. Not another PSK advert.
Lotossa on nyt muhkea jättipotti 5 miljoonaa markkaa.
Should we have a drive to... Yeah, let's go get a lottery ticket. Can't sit and look at an advert for the lottery for PSK without going to PSK and buy the lottery ticket. Could go for a bez in the on the mini bike, I suppose. But... Coward. See, this is the thing now. I don't have to worry at all about leveling fast on this server because the timeline is so long that I'm not in any hurry. It's been nice, actually, just... Did I not plug this fucking thing in? I'm blessed with the brains I was born with. Right, press L. Good. Now, start, please. Could plug it in as well. Gamble all your money away playing Venti. That is true. I would do it if the car would friggin' start. Surely I plugged this in. I'm not that big of an idiot, am I? Oh, I am. Nice. Yeah, while everybody's playing on Fresh, I don't want anybody to think that they're falling behind and there's no point or whatever, because the timeline's so long that there's time for all of us to get there before the end game starts getting spicy. No, you are behind, yeah. But not the rest of these people. I've killed the fucking sorbet. God damn it. Can't even go to the shop. Can't even go to Scotty's. Or can I go to... I might be able to go to Scotty's. Yeah, because it's quite warm out here tonight. Alright. We've got like... I've only got an hour to kill. Oh. It gets like 2 months before Molten Core comes out, and the Molten Core patch is not exactly one that's worth rushing towards, right? If you get to 60 and get some good gear before Blackwing Lair, which is probably August or something, it'll be fine. No. Blackwing Lair will be like fucking New Year or something. Oh, we can just relax.
Tämän etusi, tervetuloa ostoksille.
Level 8 soon, then 2 more level and your skills come in, yeah. They're quite significant in this game as well. It's after AV, but yeah. It goes, what, Diamol, AV, Blackwing Lair, Zul'Gurub, and then the War Effort, right? It's not time, Auger. It's not 9 AM yet. Auger, welcome to the stream. Time for what? Dual Wheel. You've been watching the TV for like 10 minutes since the break. Are you waiting for phone calls?
Uuteen moottoriöljyyn. M-Oil, Red Line, Blue Line ja Silver Line.
No, I'm waiting for 9 AM so the shit-sucking place opens up so I can empty the shit truck. I paid for it earlier, then drove off without emptying it, which was annoying. So yeah, we're just waiting until the hour mark. It's time for dual wheel. I've looked if there's any resources on how to do it properly at level 20 and there's fucking 0. Maybe that's because you can't do it properly at level 20. You're going to small house your way through it and figure it out. Okay, I can't cope with just the same repeated adverts anymore. We're going. I'm getting in the shit truck, we're going to warm it up, we're going to get ready to go, and we're going to empty this thing. That one mistake's cost me like an hour. it's slow fresh, you can afford it. That is true, yeah. Like the timeline's given us opportunity to not have to worry so much, right, about missing shit. Beautiful. Exactly what we needed. And then Classic Plus will come out and it'll all change. I can't think of anything I'd want to play less than some kind of Classic Plus, right? Imagine the game we know and love, but made by the people, but altered by the people who made the game something we don't love. Right, can I spin this round here? Or have I got the fucking thing stuck? The rear axle's down, isn't it? Actually, lifting it helped. Need a bank character to Ironforge. If there's any aspiring horde listening, now's the time to snipe Augur before it can get to Ironforge. This is that song, Mazak, listen. Or Chaz, or whoever said it, Chaz. What a banger. Alright. It's 10 to 9. Razor opens at 9, so let's do a lap or two. It's not saying curva, though. It's with a P. Is it open yet? 10 minutes. Okay, K-U-R-P-A. It's the name of the local hockey team in this little town. This is not 9 AM music, but it's good. Right, is Razor in? It's gone 9. Should be open. I don't want him to charge me again then. I'm going to be so sad if I have to pay for shit suck emptying twice. Alright, he's open. This time, I'm going to concentrate. So we pull up to here. We back up to the doors. Wasted enough time doing this today. Trouble is, I can't even be angry at Razor, can I? It's my own fault. I was too distracted by pick a name in chat and it was their fault. Hello, yes. How are we? Nice to see you. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sorry that I have... I was in here yesterday. I paid for this exact service and never actually cashed in on it because I'm fucking stupid. Yep. Now, let me pay. I said, let me... Cheeky!
Bye.
I mean, Cheeky comes in. He doesn't want spoilers for this game, but I like the fact that Cheeky comes in and all that is visible on screen is stuff he already knows exists. This is one of the very rare, 10 frames that doesn't spoil anything from My Winter Car. Good work. Cheeky, thank you for the bits and farewell. Right, mate, just let me pay. Razor, let me pay, please. Let me... Stop talking and let me... And look at my money now. And the most important part of this process is not to get in the shit truck and drive off. That was such a dumb mistake as well. That's My Winter Car in a nutshell, and Summer Car. You make one simple mistake, and it costs you an hour of your life. I've not lost that much weight. Hi, I am Kronos Management. It's 5 PM UK time on Saturday the 9th of May. Here I am about to press the open, about to open the server for the first time. Here come the Doomhaus. There they go. Look at them all leveling and arguing about add-ons. Such a nice community. Isn't that right, Razor? Oh no, wait, it turns out I've accidentally given GM commands to everybody. Nigel is level 101, and some people are millionaires. I'm gonna have to turn it off. Okay, this was a more popular launch than I thought. And we'll work on those dev commands. Big Nigel, level 101. So much of Augur is coming out of the tank. You know, for all of Augur's, in his own words, supple homoerotic rivals, you might be the one that loves him back the most. It's kind of cute. Everybody else has insulted him into submission by this point. I'm a bit stuck. Oh, we're good. But you've not managed to crack his very soft underbelly yet. Right then. Back to business. Shit truck is emptied. It's fueled up. Let's head off and do some damage. I just drifted in a shit truck there. Did you see that? Submissioned. Let's not make words up. He looks like Trim and he's already upset because he can't log on and he's accidentally made plans for this evening. I forgot he already had plans for this evening. He can't play fresh. He's going to miss Dead Mines and SFK and Wailing Caverns. We're going to do all of them in one night. No. Off the road. Oh my word. I could smell prison coming there. That is his house, the red one. Across the road from Trim's. I don't think we've ever seen him leaving his house like that before. Creep. Trying to be nice to him and also be an arse to him from time to time. So by the time he invites me to his place, I will be already out with his credit card. As if you'll get out. There's a reason we haven't heard from Wardoge in a while. And now we're talking. Until I find Cousin. So by the time this stream's finished, it should be close to Friday, which then means that tomorrow's stream should be mostly rally prep. No, because there is no prep to do, is there? Maybe tomorrow's stream is the first rally. First without a death. Done more complex things in Resident Evil. Yeah, but Resident Evil are baby games. I'm going a little bit too fast for encountering Cousin, potentially. That'll be fine. He'll be stuck on this hill at the bottom, won't he? We'll force him into the railings on Mighty Bridge and do the right thing for the future. Heaven forbid Uncle breeds. I wonder if Uncle's got any kids in. They're not Uncle, Cousin. Surely not. He's probably like our age, isn't he, cousin? How old do you reckon cousin is in this? Maybe 30 at a push? He just fucking drinks and smokes all day though, doesn't he? He's not exactly going to have kids. Miami Vice Season 1. That's a show for babies as well. Trim was playing that for his kids, but they've grown out of it now and they've moved on to Paw Patrol or whatever. What's the new on-trend kids show? Might be a bit behind the times. I think the popular kids shows at the moment are Bluey, Paw Patrol, Full Metal Alchemist and Dora the Explorer. They're the trendy ones at the moment. Among the young ones. Ever since the Tweenies got cancelled. Hello friend, I'm... Right, let me get this timeline just worked out nicely. Today, I got a phone call that I needed to come to this guy's house to come and empty his sewerage tank, right? Problem is, the shit truck was full. So I drove the shit truck to Razors, paid to get it emptied, 1,200 marks. I then drove all the way out here, having forgotten to actually empty it, backed onto this drive, took the top 10% out of his sewerage well, and then the shit truck was full, so I had to leave. Frustrated. Left it about 80% full. Went all the way back to Razors, paid another 1,600 marks to get it emptied again, only to drive all the way back here, and it's no longer necessary to empty it, and it's not sat outside anymore. That one mistake is about to have cost me like an hour and 40 minutes or something done. Oh. Oh, I'm a bit mingy now, is it? That is perfectly... Well, with a bit of luck, he should call me again soon for that. But what a waste of time this has been. If only there was some way to like reload your save or something in this game back to a point where you haven't made a mistake and continue on as if your idiocy was not affecting your life in any way. Fucking hell. I suppose what we could do is give the car an... Oh shit, I need to buy some better oil, didn't I? I guess that's what we do tomorrow then. I need to give... we'll need to try one of them new oils. And we'll give it a full fluids change, because I did have a lot of spare oil to use on the car here, but obviously we don't have that anymore. Because they've changed the oil in this game now, so it functions differently. But I wanted to come all the way out here to get some money, but now I can't even go buy any of the new oil because I'm too poor and I won't be able to afford bills. And there's no fucking phone calls coming in here, and I've burnt my house down and everything sucks. It's fine. Somebody bring something up to distract me from how bad this has gone. What can we talk about that's not infuriating? Fresh is absolutely poo, and that's the problem. I was going to go this way to drive past Futufon, but there's no point, is there? We've already confirmed that Futufon's fine. If I'm taking a lot of counsel, see. What, you mean Mazak's mate, Gwynblade? Is 2025/6 the year of our Lord? The year where the whole world realises that populism may look like it's different to the establishment, but it's just going to function exactly the same as all the others have. Excuse me, cousin. I need to sneak through. On 2 fronts. You can still hear him revving, he's not dead, it's fine. And there is, in fact, after trying populism, no escape. Well, I'm not getting any phone calls. I've got no work to do. The one job that I thought I could do, I fucked it up. Guess we're just waiting for the rally now. And there's not even anything on telly. Press 1 to just go play Venti and gamble all our money away. As a millionaire ex-banker from Kent, I think Farage is perfectly placed to understand the concerns and needs of the working classes. He's going back on all that anyway now, isn't he? Drifting towards the centre, as they all will. I guess we've got Venti to do. That is something I need to do, but I'd rather do something that was near the phone, but we've got no Sothan, so he's not in at the moment. We could start taking advantage of the sports betting. We'd need the certain people in here so we can figure it out. We'd need Bear on translations, and we'd need the numbers people and stuff so we could figure it out. I am functionally useless in that context. Oh, sorry, I've missed that, Augie. You forgot Movie Clips 70 on TikTok XX. I wish there was a way to watch films that aren't in, like, 65, 70-second clips. There's a common man at heart, but no other reason to gain a level of populism by dog whistling to those left behind by normal politics. Ooh, this is going to get me on the 2016 thing again. And have the same conversation I've had 200 times. No, I've got to resist. Just stop clocks early. Right, I'll drive back to town. The numbers people should be all good with Dork. This is 2026. Dorks rule everything. What's his alternative? Sit around in Timberlands? He's going places. He's a dork, though. Right, let's go back. I fucked it today, big time. Maybe there's some phone calls coming in. Auger is going places. He's going to his last ever dead mines when the server finds out that he's going to try and be a dual-wheel tank at level 20. The place he's going is the corner or the alley to sell his body for money. It's just... I like that there's no other follow-up word coming in, probably because he's getting his head kicked in. It just says shut in capitals. I tell you what, it struck a nerve. It was what I said, Auntie, not you. Shut is a brilliant response to anything. It's like you look at me in the eye and saying I am emotionally closed off from your insults. And I actually feel rebuffed by it. I've got 100 files open just trying to find a single button for auto run. Running around with his 2 little letter openers. I do hate though that if you take like 10% out of a sewerage job and that 10% isn't enough to get you paid obviously, but it ticks it off the list of jobs that need doing, you'd think it wouldn't tick it off unless it got to 0 in the tank, right? Or less than 10 or whatever if it's slowly filling back up. I'll go get Keelyu jugs. I know it's not terribly necessary, but we've got so much Keelyu now that it would be nice to have it bottled up. Thinking about it, fucking this up and having to drive around and go through all this effort is maybe for the best. Because otherwise I would have been sat watching the same PSK adverts over and over waiting for phone calls to come in that are still not coming in. We're having a nice casual afternoon, it's fine. We deserve one every now and again. Oh, my brain is mysteriously in another game at the moment. I also need to get over my fear of coming to this dump after the bad news we received last time we were here. There's no strawberry picking to be done this much, we know. Everybody stretch. Instead of this, I think the radio in 99, 98 or whatever it is, it needs a bunch of like proto-new metal, doesn't it? It needs a lot of like Sepultura and that kind of music. This feels a little bit too contemporary to be put in that bracket. Because glam and like hard rock and all that was cringeworthy by this point, right? And there's a couple of songs that you could argue are grunge. Whether or not they made it all the way out to rural Finland radio, I don't know. But this, if you're going to try and represent metal of the era, this doesn't seem to fit right. But I also have a suspicion, given that there is one metal song that comes on the radio that gets the VOD's copyright struck. I have a feeling that he might have put a real band on the radio. I've got the bones of a working control scheme for WoW on the Steam Deck, but it's only really workable if you don't care about the social aspects of the game. Shit, yeah, the trouble is so much of it that is the social aspect, right? So is there no way to get like a on-screen keyboard? Is the Steam Deck touchscreen? As in the screen, not just the thingy pads. It's all doable, right? Oh god, I came to collect Keelyu jars and there's fucking one. I've just been walking about doing nout today. Better suited to grind. I used to, at times, just desperately wish that I could play it on controller. In Molten Core and stuff, just going through all that trash. Especially as a melee. The controller add-on for Classic, I don't mean vanilla, I mean the official Blizzard version of vanilla, was actually pretty good. And it was pretty, like, easy to quickly set up. Just waiting for the bus while tanking BFD. Gwynblade's actually leveling with on the Steam Deck now. Yeah, I could Gwynblade. I could have done all the way through the last 18 months with the classic add-on as well, but I don't think in practice it would have been that good. Plus, when raiding on the official servers, the whole thing was just some bosses dying in the background while Mina and I talked each other's fucking ear off in whispers. Which seems like the exact opposite of what you're saying is simple to do in that setup. Just the mechanics in that version were negligible, and you didn't really have to put much effort in to get it all done. It just became, it looked more like a tea room at a church on a Sunday than it did some save the world combat experience. Tell you what it'd be good for, it'd be good for fishing and stuff like that, right? I'm surprised there isn't. There's got to be a macro for auto fishing or something. That seems bannable though. Is it bannable, Trim? No, there you go. You'd think so, right? Very bannable, yeah. I've not been caught. Unlike all your fish. You're enjoying that, yeah? God, I have done nothing but drive the shit truck around today. I know I keep moaning about it, but I made one very simple mistake at the start of today's stream, and it's done in the following 2 hours of gameplay. What you want is a new version of the... Get out of the ditch. What you want is a new version of the game where you can get NPCs to go off and do all the boring stuff for you, so you don't have to play the game, and instead you can look at TikTok and cry. Yeah. I want my video games to respect my time and speed everything up so that I can be quickly done with the video game and disrespect my time during the 7 hours of screen time I get in outside of the video game. We was discussing this last night. The rested system, where you gain an XP boost the longer you stay offline. Just picture that compared to all the dopamine triggers that they fill all main menus with and stuff in games now, and the skip content stuff that they charge you for and all of that rubbish. That was a different time. For $70 worth, for $70, I want 200 hours of gameplay I don't want to play. Yeah, and I'm going to complain that games are too short when I've used a guide and the best possible build to get to the credits in 25 hours instead of 70. Like when Pinkle, that never happened, Trim. You was a level 101 at the time. It's not fair. No, let me think of some excuses. I could be like one of them people at Jewel outside of a major city, and if they lose, they go lag. No. Oh, my UI fucked up. Yeah, sorry, no lag. Right, park the shit truck up. It's not even early enough to go to sleep, is it? Might have to go and just do a load of venti with Scotty. Waiting for this big rally. The rally's coming up and I'm spending all week fretting about it. Can't even make any money because I'm too stupid. That's another problem. Can't even make money by gambling with Scotty because I've got no fucking money. that's nice. Look at that. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? Whew. As the sun sets over a miserable afternoon in Periavi. Jitten has once again made a fool of himself. 2 trips out to the same shit sub and not managed to get it done. I've spent $3,000 on that shit sub so far, including 2 trips full of wasted fuel and not been paid a penny. I've currently... Wait, if Sothan's in, can we hear Augur and Jamie? No. The lights are on. Still can't hear Augur and Jamie. Is he in, the big man? The day is saved. Sothan is in. Alright, let's absolutely rinse him for as much Keelio as possible. His money is our money. All these Keelios. But the trouble is his price goes down, doesn't it? Let's put the radio on. Option 1 or option 2? Let's pick based on song. Is he still paying you, or are you paying him now? Knowing how this has gone, I'll probably pay him. Alright, let's have some of my emotional support, P-word, and maybe a sausage, just to get the stress down, lovely. Can you sell it for like a bunch to multiple people? No, you can't, you can only sell it to him. And the problem is, he won't pay. This used to be the most lucrative way to make money in the FIT. How is the job still available when the guy's not outside? Have I broken that? I think I have. Right. Let's get this delivered. Sothan, I've not got an enormous amount of this. I have, really. Have that. He's going to make me drink with him, though, isn't he? That's the problem. Fiddle boy. I don't want to drink with him. But he should be paying me, I think, what, 120 now? 110, maybe? 150 marks each. Okay, let's start moving some outside in bulk. The trouble is now he resets whenever you give him multiples, so I don't know whether Topless is like trying to change something. But now you don't have to drink with him, but I don't think it's intentional. I don't want to take too much advantage of it. Monday Night Siddles, make sure to get Jaeger bombs. He's got bottles all over his floor like Jitten did at one point. I wonder how long it is until this life's longer than Giant Rights. I don't think it's going to be that long. I think that was like a 600-hour life, wasn't it, I think? Of course, it ended in fucking tears, as it always does. How loud is this? Sorry, not how loud. Is it still plugged in? Yes. Need to level. Does he? You enjoy that sort then? Stop constantly asking me. What, he needs to level because you can't? Go through leveling his stead. Right, that's 140. This should be 130. I feel like this is exploiting it a bit, isn't it? Because I could sell all of this to him. Because every time you leave, he resets. Like he's supposed to not take any more. Has he still got the jug in his hand? No, he's reset again, look. That needs fixing. I've got you some more stuff then, don't worry. Because you're supposed to pile it all up on his table. Of course. Thank you, and then have this one. And then don't make me drink this one. Wonderful. But it's down to 100 marks. Do we maybe leave it? That's got me up to 1280. I don't know. Ooh, this.
Where do I sign?
That's too late now, Martin. All 10 slots on the guild charter have gone. Who was the 10? Pinkle? So it was Stubler, Trim, Trimette, Siddles, Auntie, Bear, Mina, Soth? No, not Sothen. Chaz, Gwynblade, and who was the last one? Can't remember who the last one was. Martin, welcome to the stream. Who was the last one on that list? I said Trimette, didn't I? There. Siddles, yes, Siddles. He was like literally the last one as well. Just when the Rizzard, just when he had his chance to swoop in and be the hero. Unfortunately, we had an anti-hero and it was shit Siddles. Martin, how are we? I fucked this stream completely. How guilds work. Yeah, it's fine. It was just so you need 10 people. You make like a little guild charter, and you need to have 10 people interested. So they have to sign the little charter, and then the guild gets made. And it's just like so you'll have the Doomhaus written above your head now, and it'll be able to talk to the whole Doomhaus at once. We've got like a private chat channel then. What am I going to do in this? You have to give gold to Stubler every time you log in. Yeah, there's a tax. No, it might have been you, Paula. What am I going to do? It's 4 PM. I'm so sad. There's just nothing to do in game. I guess I need to just sit by the phone, don't I? As dull as it sounds, I need the work. That's the kind of tax that makes people not have bank characters anymore. I actually was in a guild once that did a tax system. Like, you had to pay like 2 gold every raid or something. It wasn't much. But it paid for like... But they would provide all of like the protection potions and all of the like raid mats, and you'd have fats for everybody and limited vulnerability potions and all of that would be provided ready for every boss, which is pretty cool actually. I don't know how they were doing it. I think it was like a genuine like bank where there was one guy that was really good with the auction house and he would flip the guild's money. Oh, I forgot we've got... Yeah. Get all your jokes out. There you go. Like, he would invest... Like, he would genuinely take, like, the tax that we were paying and he would invest it and then he would pay for everything we ever needed as a guild. It was pretty good, that. That was on Nostarius. That server was another level. It is right, Augur. It was top. Remember when guilds received a 10% cut from looted money? The era of spamming. What was that? 10% cut from looted money? What was that? Something that came in another expansion? Yeah, there used to be like guild perks, didn't they? Where your guild would get... Yeah, guild perks. 28 sexo Marxism. Tremonanti did a sex joke. Oh, will this phone ring? This is the dark side of my winter car that you lot don't see. I try and skip this section and make sure there's always jobs to do when you log in, but there's a lot of just sitting around waiting for the phone to ring for this game. Selkan kept it demanding 10% from you. Yeah, the effort. I was just hoping you'd get up to that point. Some guild perks are still there, I think, but that one specifically got nuked. Yeah, what were the guild perks? Like, if you leveled up your guild all the way to the max, you could, like, mash res and stuff. Mina, good afternoon. Yeah, that's true, get leveling. Trim Sadie can't level. Mina, welcome to stream. You're leveling in real life. Have an ant hill to kill. It's the only hill Denmark will ever have.
Kuvittele hetki, että makaat yhdessä
This is miserable. I need to sleep.
hengitysrauhallisena ja täysin tietämättömänä siinä, että samaan aikaan luonnostosi ulkopuolella.
How do you mean? How do you join the guild, mate? I'll just invite you when I get on. I need to deputise a few people, don't I? Who wants to be an officer in the guild?
Paljon vaarallisempaa ja todellisempaa uhkaa. Muukalaisia avaruudesta. Tiesitkö, että suurin osa ei-toivotusta muukalaisten huolestujen tapahtuu seinäpintojen lävitse?
Okay, if Trim wants to be... everybody that wants to be one isn't being one, so I think we'll have Gwynblade and Trimette as officers. An officer? I don't even want to be in the guild. Murdering in-game is not just satisfied enough for me. Mina's out there doing her own book fan. Exothan, your exo, so we can ignore his orders. He's got to be my consigliere. If those ants have a good main tank and enough mages, you get fucked. Dual-wield level 20 tank. Try to take responsibility for these losers and I get declined. Being whispered by everyone's alts to add them to the guild, that sounds amazing. Come on, phone, will you ring? Do you know what I might do actually? I might save. Back out. I might save and come back in and see if this has disappeared, because I managed to bug a sewerage tank. How's that for a My Winter Car sentence? No, I'll just make it so everybody can invite whoever. Actually, what? There's too much tee-hee-hee stuff that can go on, right? And I'd have to trust you lot to do that. Maybe everyone can edit Trim's public message. Right. Hopefully this fixes the thing. Just make it back up. No, they wouldn't Trim, I'm sure. No, I can make it so everything. That like that, that like that. Sorry, I'm just backing up the save. Not that I would ever reload the save if I died, ever. You got another job interview, mate? Just going from job to job. You've not been at that one long, right? Oh god, my winter car's not responding. I'd rather you just started to respond. Wait for the program to respond. Sounds like we're in. Oh, there we go. Right, has this shit suck remained, or is it broken? It's back again, but I don't believe it is. That guy's not there, and I'm not driving all the way out to find him. Fuck. All right. What I will do though is let's go to sleep. Wait, what time? Is it 4 p.m? Surely. 5 p.m. Alright, good. I think I might go to sleep. I know it's early, but I just really need to pass time to potentially get some phone calls. Tomorrow then on stream, I think I'm probably going to be rallying, or at least doing like a stage. And there's no reloading, there's no multiple attempts. It will be every week, it will just be the attempt. And if I bin it on the first con, I'm going to drag the car to the end, and that will be the time that we got that week. But as it stands, I could go do some venti, right? And then whatever phone calls come through. It's not like I've got time to do any of them now anyway, right? Hello, leaflets. You look perfect. Right, let's have a shower. Then we're getting out. We'll go for a walk, do some leaflets, and I'll maybe stop off and do some venti with Sky. What do you reckon? At 2 a.m. If anybody's still awake at that time, it's Scotty. Job at Superdry going. Is that some news story I've not managed to catch up on? I hope Trim's not stopped buying everything he wears from Superdry. It'd be a shame to see him wear something different. Lovely. The game's also running a lot smoother. I wonder if that was the problem. Let's go for a walk. Let's deliver some leaflets. We'll maybe stop off at Scotty's and see if he's available for some venti. And then, maybe a little bit of sitting in the apartment and waiting for the phone to ring. It's the uniform of the everyman. Tim's. That's that in there. Okay, this is what we're doing. Superdry for 50-year-old dads. All that stuff is. It is almost marbles time. Oh, that's a point actually. Marbles today is one of the remaining 4 marbles that are worth points towards your Eurovision qualification. So if you are above that Eurovision line, you need to stay there and hope nobody catches you in the next 4 marbles, because there will only be 4 points. But there is the chance of double point marbles if we see a moose, and the 6-4 rule, which will be introduced this year, states that any marbles ahead of a major competition, Eurovision in this case, will be portal purgatory. So there is multiple opportunities. Sorry, there's a chance for multiple people to win points on the final day. What is this about inviting strangers? I was muted. Are we hosting a rave? No, I was talking about giving invite duty to people in the guild, Mina. If anybody invites strangers. Given what their co-founder has just gone down for, I wouldn't wear it even if I wasn't. That's what I was asking, Gwynblade. Is it some news story? I might have to fill the rest of us in. Am I in the right place for the church? Where's the church? No, this one. Rotten kind of stuff. Luckily it wasn't my vibe. I'm pure next. The shop for late 30s non-dads. Yeah, we're doing a hogger Peace Bloody campaign. Creepy. Actually, I've got a shitload of Peace Bloom at the moment. I'm down for that. What's a hogger? Hogger is a level 65 super boss. It takes like 250 people on the server to take him down. He's a monster. Right, let's go see Scotty. I know this is. I apologise. This has been kind of a slow stream, but we seem to have found ourselves in a position where there's not a great deal of emergency stuff going on ahead of this this rally. You don't believe any of these answers? I found 4 people for it yesterday. Kicked you shit in. What? Super? Yeah. Well, Pinkle killed the sewer beast earlier. God, I thought I'd done a lot of walking about in Stormwind this week. This has been a lot of walking about. Can't be asked to get the sorbet up and running, so we're just going for a nice stroll. Plus, it's a relatively warm evening. I wonder if anything's changed in here since we were away. Trim's still wandering around, I see.
Also, I hate fish and now my mailbox smells of fish.
Well, I'm sorry, Martin. You're going to have to grow up and eat adult food at some point. Tim's uncle's not doing well. Hello, everyone. Yes. Anything changed in here? No. Hello, Scotty. How are we? I'll pop these on here for you. A little bit of a leaflet in case you ever get out of here. But it's not likely because you've been shackled to your table. Right, Scotty. I'm here to try and make some money. I currently have 1,280 marks. If I could get up to 1,500, if I get up to 1,500, I stop. Or if I get lower than 800, I stop, right? No. 1,000. Either I get to 1,500 and stop, or I get lower than 1,000 and stop. What's the max bet currently? 850, 950, a grand, 1,100, 1,250. I ain't betting 1,250 max. You can kiss my ass. We're going nice, simple, small bets of 50 to start with. Lovely. All or nothing. Let's pretend I did. Oh god, I don't fancy that actually. No. I'd have to sell South on everything I own. Scotty, I'm on 12. I'd like to hit, please. Yeah, I'm going to stand at 17. Which is more dangerous in Venti, right? You fucked me. That's fine. That's fine. We're still nowhere near a grand. Another 50. Scotty's on 10. Fucked myself. Fuck this game. Right, up to 50. Up to 9. I need anything an 11. A 12 would be perfect. That's good. Standing at 18. Scotty's on 5. Scotty's on 13. Scotty's fucked himself. Thank you, Scotty. Lovely. Right, we're still nowhere near break point. Careful of the raid bosses. The raid boss rabbits, Martin. True, in fact. Stand at 17. He's on 2. He's on 15. He's on... Scotty, please. You can't ante. This is not blackjack. It's a game called Venti, which is very similar but different. Shouldn't have stood on 16. I think if you beat him, you'll have a chance to win his car. That's what we're hoping for, so then, yeah. Because if I could live down there, like if I accidentally burn the apartment down, I've got another backup. I could live at his house, his old house. Well, that's fucked. Brilliant. All right, 50. I'm actually almost out. He's about to clean me out. I'm not even playing that risky either. Okay, he's currently on, what, 8? He's on 11. He's done him. I've done him. I've done him. We're good. All right, up to 11:30. I've got 2 failures in me. Yeah, it gives you... Yeah, I get this sort of thing. That's just... He's called the Pigman, Auntie. Grandma used to tell us a rumour that there was a man that lived in a shack by the river. Back when this game had more personality. Maybe you'll add it. That killed his father in an intentional house fire after losing a card game, and was cursed by the devil to have the hands and feet of a pig. He used to be a creepy guy that lived by the lake, and there was an unsettling aura around that place. Not in a 2026 sense. But now it's kind of, it's just a bit out of place here, really. But at least I've earned some money off him. Yeah, I feel like this game, it seems to lack that kind of, weird, creepy... You know what I mean? I don't know, there's something that seems missing in this. But then again, it's patch 1 of an incredibly long development cycle. Are you bullshitting me? Oh, of all the fucking cards, I get the one that would screw me. Am I bullshitting, Auntie? Those of you that are familiar with my summer car. Ooh, I've just remembered. I'll tell you what we'll have to do. We'll have to go and see the ghost of Scotty's dad. And I'm not kidding. No cap. Oh, what have I done there? No, I got it perfectly. Turns out I've got bad maths. Alright, we're actually creeping back closer to 1,500. Got out of danger. Time is it? I don't want to run long. I've got about 9 minutes, it's fine. I was saying that for the... I'm going to hit on 16. I'd need 5 or less. That feels risky. I want to stand. He's on a high card anyway, right? And I've done him. Beautiful. That was good job I didn't risk it. Alright, we're up to 50. For those that don't know, I need to get to 21 before he gets to 21. And Jack is worth 11, Queen is worth 12, and King is worth 13, and Ace is worth 1. I'm not going to stand at 11, we're going to hit again, and I've nailed it. I was on 22 instead of 21. It's certified bullshit if Martin agrees. The Doomhaus. Just spin people around so they don't know which way's up. Then again, this is the guy that tells us his black beanie is actually a navy blue bobble hat. I'd already lost anyway there. Forgot my stress goes up when you lose at cards. Guten, welcome back. Midday shower is pretty good. I'm gonna hit... No, he's on a high card again. Maybe a 16 is safe. I'm gonna stand at 16. He's fucked me. No, he hasn't. He needs a face card. Shit. Well, up to 50. I'm going to have to go back at some point. I keep getting 16s and 17s. But then again, he's on 13 as it stands. If he gets above... He needs above a 4 or below a... Yeah, that might be worth standing on. Close. He needs a big card now. If he gets a 2 or a 3, got him.
Oh.
Lovely. I'm still hovering around the toilet though, so I need to fix this. No bullshit, the grandma does go on about the pig guy and his house fires, etc. It's very sad. This game used to be full of like a weird pathos that this one seems to be missing. Hello. Oh, I've lost it. Yeah, this game was all about sadness. My summer cow was all about sadness. I'm going to stand on 17. I'm going to have to go back home at some point, aren't I? It's been a strange stream as this one. Mostly, it's been me fucking up a shit suck and then driving about. You know what? I've not got time to continue, Sky, but I appreciate you taking about 70 marks off me and not even saying a word. Scum of the earth, that guy. Right, let's do that last leaflet and we'll head back. Can I not get out here anymore? Oh god, they've locked me in. If Trim were to be punched, maybe his son would inherit the farm and would get more phone calls about the farm, about farm work. You alright, Uncle? Would you driving me to Kittila one day? I'd like to see Raya again. It could be a fun road trip just between us dudes. Yeah, well, I'll be right through to... Yeah. Well, sitting with Whoa, yeah, for those of that are still playing the first game, be careful not to read that. But Auntie has given the full Wikipedia, I think, of the grandma story. Alright, let's go deliver this final leaflet, and then let's go to marbles. Another thing I forgot to say while we were talking about it, on Friday, for those that don't know, we're doing the Eurovision picks, so there will be no Friday, normal Friday stream. That will be the Eurovision marbles, where we will determine who gets which country. And... so qualification for Eurovision, for those that want to go and have a country represent them, will be finished on Thursday's final marbles. That will be the Portal Purgatory last shebang for people to get points. There is a chance that in Thursday's My Winter Car stream we see a moose. That moose then doubles the points in the Portal Purgatory thing. Just right. Was it you, Paula, that spelled this out last week? Imagine we see a moose on Thursday, then we get Portal Purgatory on that stream, which we will do because that's the rule now. There could be like 7 people getting double points. That would be dumb. There'd be about like the qualification at the bottom would just immediately get incredibly hectic. Yeah, 10 greens win and get double points, and there's suddenly 30 points in front with a week to go. Oh god, yeah, with the mind right rule. That would be fucking 4 points there. So the moose would double it to 2, so that every individual would get 2 points, but there'd be an extra team. No, it's not a double, it's an extra team. So the moose adds 1 point to everybody's scores, and if the top 10 are all green, for example, that would add another point. It's not a doubling, it's just an extra point. So it would be... everybody would be getting 3 points. Fucking hell, that would be dumb. This 6-4 rule is going to cost us greatly. Right, again, I apologise. This was a slightly lower... like a slightly inactive stream somewhat, but every now and again my winter car will just throw one of these at you where you're not overly busy. But now in game it's Friday, and tomorrow, wait, yeah, 6 AM on Friday, I need to go and get the car tomorrow, and we need to make sure it's had a full like oil change and everything, all fluids. Then I need to bring it here and pray that it stays warm enough, because the day after we're doing the very first rally. Jitten has almost made it to the first rally without dying. That's... I don't think anybody would have put even a single penny on me getting this far without dying in this game. This is dumb. For now, however, it's still too early. If Ancient Aliens is on, we're going to extend the stream. Deal? But it's probably just adverts, because that's all I get. I don't even get that now. And now everybody's dancing, so I feel bad. My pizza's gone. Only one thing for it. Right, that's all you get today. Thank you all for joining. I apologise it was slightly slow. It was mostly me fucking up the shit stuff, but mercifully we've managed to get through it without dying, and here we are about to do one of the final 4 marbles before Eurovision qualification. Thank you all for joining. I'll see you all tomorrow for more Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, but for now, let's go play marbles, pick a winner, and get the fuck out of here, shall we? Mine, thank you for the big bits. Timmy, welcome to the stream. Trim, good work. Alright, tomorrow then, on stream, rally. At least I think it'll be the rally. We need to work this out. I'm going to do awful on this first rally, just to let everybody know, because I have no fucking clue what the rally looks like, because it does feel like there's a hill climb section. Because the rally cars seem to be going on the hill climb thing on the rally weekend at night. So we're going to do a lot of exploration of the rally, and with a bit of luck we can set a time. If I can just compete in the rally on my very first life. Lovely. Right, for now though, let's get out of here. Let's pick a winner, hopefully an orange one. Let's all go and play fresh all day. Deal? Deal? Lovely. Martin, thank you for the big bits. Thank you all for joining. Welcome to the new followers as well. But for now, those of you in the Doomhaus Discord, you can have a marble. And anybody who isn't in the Doomhaus Discord can join it with the link down below or the !mark Discord command. And then you can have a marble. If your marble wins, you get a golden name. Simple as that. Lovely. But I can't seem to drop out of the My Winter Cars section. Fucking hell, fire. There we go. Lovely. Right. Marbles is opening now. Ooh, that's two people that tried to rush me. We'll be doing it soon, everybody. Banned from marbles, it's true. Mind right, welcome to the stream. You fool, Stubbler can smell fear. Mind rate would work on 40 streams. Right, let's do some slow typing, shall we? They're desperately trying to get out of it, but they know what they've done. If you are in the Discord and you would like to take part in today's marbles, you must simply say the password, and the password is fresh. Go. If I tell you to hurry up now, will it reset the timer? Just keeps stalling until midnight. Okay, we have Trim for the greens, Cats for the greens, Timmy for the greens, Tagslack for the oranges, Kitten for the oranges, Bear for the greens, Auntie for the oranges, Martin for the greens, Paula for the greens, Azar for the greens, Auger for the greens, Lundios for the greens, Sothan for the greens, 6-4 for the greens, Shaggy Dan for the oranges, Monroe for the oranges, Satan for the oranges, Azzy for the oranges, Mina for the oranges, Dougie for the greens, Chaz for the greens, and Alkirion for oranges, and Gwynblade for the greens. Right, 23 marbles into the race. First person to pick a number if you want it and picks the level, go. Before I do the roll call, let me just have a look. So, currently, Bear is dangling by a thread, having only just this. No, wait. You got 2 points, didn't you, Bear? Yeah, Bear's on 2. Sorry, hang on a minute. Let me just edit this. Bear's on 2. No, Bear's on 1. Wait. Why is the Eurovision line dropped? Bear's, for some reason... Oh, Bear is... Okay, I fixed it. Gwynblade is the one teetering. Yeah. Alright. For some reason, I thought you had 2 points. You're on 1. So, Bear, 12, Mazak, Cellist, Time Splitters, Cold Cuts, and Santa all need 1 point this week to eliminate Gwynblade out of Eurovision and set themselves up for it. Yeah, I put you above the line instead of below when I added you 1 point then. So, Trim, Cats, Timmy, Tagslack, Kitten, Bear, Auntie, Martin, Polar, Auger, Azar, Lundios, Sothan, 6-4, Shaggy Dan, Mindrake, Satan, Azzy, Mina, Dougie, Chaz, Alkirion, and Gwynblade. 9 oranges then, and 14 greens. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. Current scores then. Golf was a tie, so 73 to 58 in favour of the greens. Mindrate says one press of the random button. The level is Slippery Slopes. 23 marbles enter, and we go in 3, 2, 1. Can we give Augur the team that finishes last in Eurovision and the World Cup? Just knock a couple of points. That's true, actually. Augur is 4 points clear. Said it earlier, I answered. Said what, Martin? You seem to be going, What's the thing? Slippery Slopes is the name of the level. Oh, Martin, I see. I already said first person to pick a number between 1 and 10, and Martin answered. Okay, I'm coming out. No, it's fine. Sorry, Mindrate. I've given you a false sense of hope. Martin's is more random anyway on 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 23 marbles enter. Sorry, everybody. Martin was very insistent. Sothan, next you're going to believe that Elton John's died. The level is House of Pain. Martin has selected this one. It's a stinker. Schmitz is the record holder on 1 minute and 6 seconds, one of the final Person of the Century of the days before Eurovision. Starts here. Yeah. Ooh, Shaggy Dan for the Oranges in the lead. Azzy for the Oranges in the lead. This is looking good. Let me just go and snooze the ads off. Azzy goes to the left. Lundios has now overtaken a few. There is a green right behind. Mina's there as well. 6-4. Marnrat. Oh, Azzy got slapped backwards. Greens don't have that much trouble in spinners. Mina, what a dodge from Mina. Straight through that tiny little... Oh. And now Alcarion's approaching as well. Augur is here. If Augur wins this, he goes 5 points clear. Mina, you have to stop him. Mina hits trouble in the first spinner. Is Augur going to get through this spinner? He doesn't. Bear is right there. Bear wins this. Imagine Bear, who's not had a point all year, qualifies for Eurovision at the death. Bear gets slapped through. Mina's stuck behind. Augur's here as well. Augur now in the lead. Is Augur going to go back to back? Mina, you've got to beat Augur. Bear is falling. We can't have Augur win this as well. Mina, get him. Get him. Mina for the Oranges. No. If Augur would have won that, he'd have gone 5 points clear. Mercifully, the Oranges have taken... Jesus, Mina, good work. Person of the Century of the day. Golden name. Bear's first crown comes off. I'm so stressed. I didn't like that. I almost wrote the name on the Augur's name on that mug. Lovely. Alright, it's done. Augur 2nd, Lundios 3rd, Timmy 4th, Bear 5th, Trim 6th. The Greens were stacked behind Mina. Woo! Kitten holding up the rear. So jinxing Elton John. Jinx Boris Johnson or somebody else instead. Hang on. Orange 59. We're going to chip away. This week, we need to... After all that, Kitten just goes and shits off the lip. Brilliant. Lovely. Kitten, dead. Dougie, dead. Mina, gilded. Person of the Century of the day. 14 points behind the Greens, but we can fix it. Stranger things have happened. Especially when Stubbler has a mind to rip the shit out of Eurovision. Right, for now, I'm going to start doing quicker outros. I'm talking shit a lot lately. So thank you all for the bits and the subs and the raids. Congratulations to Mina. Good work to the Oranges. Thank you all for joining me on this slightly between tasks my winter car stream. However, tomorrow I'm going to go and attempt the rally for the first time. Probably, at least the first leg. We're going to have to work out how this works. And there's only one way to work it out, and that is trial by doing. So for now, Robu, welcome back. How's it going? For now, thank you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Go check out any friends of the Doomhaus that might be live. But Robu, Kitten, Martin, Sothan, Anti, Augur, Gwynblade, Azar, Mindrate, Tag Slack, and everybody else that's been here today. I love you all. Get the fuck out of my house. And the final word for today is... beware.